series with a special investigation. Tonight we go undercover to expose the fraudulent faith healers who use cheap tricks to con people out of hundreds or even thousands of pounds.
I show you and I guarantee you, 100% guarantee.
Okay.
I is be working. Money not my problem.
It sounds like someone has done a darkness around you or a jadoo around you.
They'll save your marriage, make your finance problems simply disappear. They'll even rid you of black magic forever, but it'll cost you. Bogus faith healers charge thousands of pounds a time for, well, at the very least, unlikely results. All across the Midlands, people have been conned by faith healers. People like Karnail Singh. He paid over £8,000 to a so-called faith healer who said black magic was to blame for some family problems.
Well, I collect all the money, from my kids' pocket, my pocket, my saving and all that, 8,000 cash. Well, I was so nervous, so much money. On the other hand, I was thinking, if he is right, somebody did black magic, my family, to my home.
Why did Mr. Singh believe everything the faith healer was telling him? Well, he had proof. Mr. Singh was shown a bowl of water with rice and lemon in it. The faith healer claimed that because the rice floated in the water, this proved black magic was contaminating Singh's family. But look, you can make rice float. Faith healers are notorious for using cheap mind games like this to convince people they have unseen powers and psychic knowledge. How do you feel about going in? We decided to investigate just how far some of these so-called faith healers would go. Our reporter is going to pose undercover and attend consultations with 3 faith healers. 3 faith healers we chose at random from newspaper adverts.
With the first one, I'm going to pretend I've got a lot of headaches, dizziness, even vomiting, blurred vision, and they're all sort of like classic signs of a brain tumour. Right. So let me see what she says about that. Does she pick that up or can she heal it? The others, I'm supposed to have a cheating husband, but it's not going to be my husband. I'm taking a picture of somebody else in, so he's not really my husband, and I'm going to say that he's cheating on me and how can I stop this affair? Can I stop this affair? And see what he says to me.
In their newspaper adverts, our 3 healers make claims like they know all and see all. Well, if they do, they'll realise our reporter is lying. Surprisingly, however, our first healer, Professor Tufek, didn't seem to notice. He said our reporter's non-existent affair was actually a serious problem.
It's a big problem.
Big problem?
How long you don't sleep him? One time don't sleep him.
We're in the same room?
Yeah, but no sleep. No woman, man.
No.
Yeah.
Our second healer, Mrs. Evans, didn't spot it either. In fact, she claims a jealous woman has somehow got hold of our reporter's photograph. Apparently it's this woman who's causing our sickness, dizziness and headaches.
This woman's got you photographed here. She put the black magic on you.
Finally, Professor Yassin also claimed black magic was to blame, this time for our reporter's fictitious cheating husband.
I was happy with you before.
Yeah.
Everything was very good.
Everything was very good.
More than anything. Yeah. This time, how she is, you can't believe it. It's gonna be done. It's mean that they have done the black magic to you.
They've done black magic to my husband?
To your husband.
So all 3 faith healers claim that black magic was to blame for our reporter's problems, despite the fact that our reporter had made them up. Trading Standards might have something to say about what our faith healers claim. They've had several complaints in the last year alone.
There are faith healers who choose not to take money because they sincerely believe that they have some form of magical or mystical powers. Those people don't charge for their service because they have this gift and they want to do good in the community and offer it for nothing. Those are genuine, or as genuine as you ever can get in this type of thing. So if somebody's charging, I would be very wary of that fact. And the more they are charging, the more wary I would be.
The amount some healers charge is more than many doctors would charge for professional medical help. Tufek is asking our reporter for nearly £2,000 for his black magic cure.
Okay, my name's Farah. I called on Friday to make an appointment.
Today is Tuesday. Before Friday.
But I don't have 2,000 here.
You trust me, you don't trust me, you can leave it. No, I'm not talking to my idea.
For his treatment to work, Professor Tufek also asks for a strange collection of things, including underwear, fingernails, and even bodily fluids. And he's not the only one.
So £200, £250, one egg,
1 egg,
3 pieces of white paper.
yeah, 3 white papers.
So hundreds or thousands of pounds, plus eggs, nails and other bizarre things, is what our healers need to help rid the black magic. But at least one gives a money-back guarantee. Well, so she says.
And then once everything is good for you, alright, because on that 700, I keep doing things for you, buying materials for you, working for you. Then when everything is fine, and there's no more headaches, no more dizziness, you get your money back.
Another thing our healers claim is that they practice in accordance with actual religions. So I wondered what faiths would have to say about faith healers who mistake the symptoms of a brain tumour for black magic, or claim they can stop a husband from cheating by praying over an egg.
If you're depressed, go and see a doctor, go and see somebody who's expert in this, and then professional, yeah, I mean,
Money off these vulnerable people. These are desperate people, aren't they? And they're genuinely coming to you for help. They've seen your advert in the paper and they're coming to you for help. But you can't help them at all, can you?
I help everybody come to see me.
And as with Professor Yassin, we did give Professor Tufek and Mrs. Evans the chance to respond to our complaints. While Evans didn't reply, Professor Tufek claimed that had we gone to him as a proper person, the service he offers would have worked. Faith healers can be dangerous, promising the impossible and the immeasurable. They prey on vulnerable, desperate people to earn money based on nothing more than superstition. But if you're still interested in visiting a spiritual or faith healer, then there's one way of telling the bogus from the sincere. It's simple. The sincere won't ask you for hundreds of pounds.